kids! My name is Marvel, and welcome to Marvel's Magic Science. I love science because it's cool and magic is everywhere. Hey, what's going on? What is this smoke? Help! What's going on?
These are some special effects for a party.
Newton!
Special effects for a party. Special effects for a party.
Wow, Newton! You cool robot, what is this?
This is dry ice. Dry ice.
Dry ice? You know what? That is a great idea for today's show.
Coming up, big soapy bubbles, tasty lemon soda, and magic balloons.
Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide or CO2. CO2. Carbon dioxide is a gas which is used in soda. See these bubbles? This is carbon dioxide. In a solid state, CO2 looks like very dry ice.
Is dry ice really ice? And is it really dry? Let's find out. This is regular ice, which is frozen water. And when it gets warm, it changes back into liquid.
Regular ice is one of the 3 states of water. Ice, solid, water, liquid, steam, gas. If you heat ice, it first turns into water and then into steam. Dry ice turns directly from a solid into a gas. It never becomes a liquid. That's why it's called dry ice.
Now we know dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide. And when it gets warm, it turns directly into a gas.
Now let's talk about temperature. Temperature.
Regular ice is just frozen water. It is very cold, but I can hold it with my bare hands. However, here we have dry ice, which is even colder. Woo!
Careful. Careful. Danger. Danger.
And you definitely cannot touch this without special gloves.
Minus 78 Celsius. Very cold. Very cold.
I'm scared it's so cold. Look at that. This is frozen carbon dioxide.
Regular ice is 0 Celsius. Dry ice is negative 78.5 Celsius. Negative 78.5 Celsius.
Do you see the cloud of fog that the dry ice is producing? This is carbon dioxide gas. And if we leave it here at room temperature, it will disappear in an hour. But What will happen if we pour hot water on the dry ice? The gas is escaping very intensely. The difference in temperature between the hot water and the dry ice is almost 200 degrees Celsius. The dry ice will disappear in less than a minute.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible.
Coming up next, big soapy bubbles.
Here I have a bottle of sparkling water. And the bubbles you see here are exactly carbon dioxide, or should I say CO2. As I'm going to be having a party today for my nephew and his friends,
Here is Marvel's nephew. His name is Nelson.
I have decided to make my favorite drink, lemon soda.
We will need lemon, sugar, hot water, dry ice. Put the sliced lemon into the jar. Add sugar. Pour hot water into the jar. Put on gloves. Then put the dry ice into the jar.
This is very tasty.
Wait until all the dry ice dissolves and then drink.
La 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 la. Listen to it bubble! Oh my god! Oh my god, what is happening? Look at it go! That's amazing! As I'm having a party today, I will also make some cool bubbles for my nephew. Not so good, as you can see. So, to make some more spectacular bubbles, we're going to let science and dry ice help.
To make big soapy bubbles, we will need a bottle, tubing, a container with the soapy solution, hot water, a wool scarf, dry ice, gloves. Pour hot water into the bottle. Put the dry ice into the bottle. Close the bottle with the lid. And look what we've got here. These bubbles are filled with CO2 that is heavier than air. That's why they do not fly, but lie on the scarf.
Wow, did you see the soap bubbles Ginger made? They were amazing.
Amazing. Amazing.
Coming up, let's make magic balloons grow.
As I'm going to have my party here, I've decided to chill my food here. A container filled with dry ice. Here in my lid, I decided to make a few holes.
The dry ice needs to escape. Otherwise, there will be a big boom. A big boom.
I have my beautiful fruits that I will start serving to the guests. Voila! And now it's time for the magic. And this is the magical finishing touch to make my party for my nephew spectacular. Ta-da!
That's not all. We also need to blow a lot of balloons. CO2, help. CO2, help.
If you feel lazy to blow up the balloons yourself, ask CO2 to do it for you. Put the dry ice inside the rubber balloon. Then tie the balloon. Why do you think they are blowing up? Heat makes the dry ice inside the balloons turn into a gas, which blows up the balloons.
But it will take 30 minutes for the balloons to form.
So, when you use dry ice, make sure you always use gloves. Keep the dry ice always in a well-ventilated area, and make sure you always have an adult assisting you. Just look at what I've done for the party. I am so excited for my nephew to arrive. I think he's going to love it. The drinks, the decorated fruits, the balloons, the fog, the magic, the special effects, all with carbon dioxide.
He is here. Nephew Nelson is already here.
Did you hear that? That's my nephew. He's already here with his friends. Okay, I better go answer the door. I hope you want to do some experiments with dry ice yourself already, like we did here today. Bye. Okay, I'm coming.
Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Today, we've learned a lot about dry ice and how useful it can be. Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide which turns directly from a solid into a gas and never becomes liquid. You can use dry ice to freeze your food or to impress your friends by making them a tasty lemon soda or big soapy bubbles.